Come make I do small tatafo for you. Country where they fight war, where war they inside. Country where we say every minute, every second, missile they fly up and down, bullets here and there. That country don't send the food though. They pity Nigeria now. They send food. They enter Nigeria, we no get to war. Make starvation no for kill Nigeria. We war no there inside. Then when they fight war, we not supposed to pity. They send them aid, maybe food aid and other things. Or them. Now them now come they send us food. They fight war, but they send us food. Make hunger. No kill us. Okay, I lie, but calm down now. I must have people that will say he is lying. Because 3 things is lying. Oh yeah, but the confirmation with this. I'm going to watch this video.
The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has reacted to the intervention of the government of Ukraine after they donated 25,000 tons of wheat as emergency food assistance to 1.3 million vulnerable Nigerians in the northeastern region of the country. Peter Obi, in a series of tweets on X, described the development as disheartening. His tweet reads in part, "Let me begin by sincerely appreciating the war-torn nation of Ukraine for their generous donation of tons of grains to Nigeria, thereby aiding our current fight against nationwide hunger. It is disheartening that our once economically confident nation, blessed with vast arable land and abundant natural resources, now relies on a war-torn Ukraine for food assistance. This national disgrace stems from years of leadership failure, necessitating urgent reflection and a reordering of our national priorities and resource management and allocation. Despite the conflict, Ukraine feeds itself and exports agricultural products worth over $25 billion, which is about the same value as our crude oil export earnings. And it serves as a strategic global food supplier, even providing aid to a peaceful yet unproductive Nigeria. To overcome this embarrassment, we must aggressively reorder our priorities by investing resources in productive sectors like agriculture. Addressing insecurity is crucial for farmers to return to their fields, enabling a productive manufacturing sector and supporting small businesses." I mean, I love this type of criticism, Rufai, because it's not just about criticizing, it's about also proffering solution. I mean, I think that, Peter Obi did write in that tweet that he wrote, because he did compare our arable land as well as Ukraine, saying that Ukraine is using up 60% of their arable land for food production and they're supplying Nigeria with food. What's going on here?
And also, when you look at Ukraine, there's a plan. I think some literature say 50 to about 80 million hectares of arable land in this country. Many years ago, we used to use that land so well that we used to provide about 1/3 of the tomato in the West African sub-region, about 65, 66 thereabout. As at the 70s, I think it was 73 or 74, we had one of the biggest cocoa windfall where we did over 400,000 metric tons of cocoa. And we've pretty much hovered around that 400,000 from 50 years ago till now. Also, we had a lot of groundnut pyramids. We're good in millet, we're good in other things like that. And still, funny enough, we're doing very well as regards to tubers. But the grains have not been good enough for us. So when you see criticism like that, it's well on point.
Yes. Because
it's the squandering of our riches. And makes it 41 years now, Yeka, when we did that documentary, Squandering of Our Riches, NT at the BBC. And when you look at it critically, it's because we've not been able to plant. So take, for instance, last year, the president promised 150,000 hectares will be cultivated across 36 states of the country. If that was done, then to a large extent, we should be able to get some leads.
You don't see him. Now Peter Obi, now he talk this one. Say I'm not tweet where him do. National TV arise, carry him. Nobody don't come out and talk say na lie. They were Ukraine where Russia won't kill. Ukraine where they fight war with Russia, they bombardalize everywhere. They produce food. Where did they chop? Because for somebody to give you food, you go don't chop belly food. them. Then come send what you want send give you so that starvation no go kill you. And they fight war inside the country. And all the arable land put together inside that northern Nigeria where they carry this food to go. Wanna they hear me? A big pass the Ukraine. I be Ukraine arable land. I been at the full Ukraine a big pass. I been at the arable land for Ukraine a big pass. Either of the two, as I here for that video. Oh, wanna they hear me? Is this not shameful? Eh? Are they shameful? Oh, now say yes, that video say Ukraine with their arable land. You say na 60% of their land say na arable. Wait. When I hear for that video now, say that they export $25 billion worth of agricultural products yearly, annually. If I'm right, they talk for that video. What you watch, and they say that's quantity, that amount where they generate from agricultural produce. It's the same thing we would generate from. Almost the same thing we would generate from crude oil. Who gets crude oil? The money they make from the crude oil is almost the same thing with money where another person they make from agriculture. And that person, where they make this money from agriculture, the same arable land where you get. Now the same arable land where who get crude oil you get. But you know if you make that kind of money. Pardon my laugh, but just pardon me. Because you when they watch me that, or you have it painful. Is it not painful? Look at the way Rufai was saying even address the matter. Eh? Oh, the painful. Hey. God forbid. These governments. See the disgrace. Ukraine, where people they pity say Russia won't kill them. We'll leave them by the side. Anyhow, what they want to make them do them. What are they hear me? People where they send the food, on our way done, make una chop them. You understand? They are right. Nigerian government, it must favor on our. As they do like this, they go to send food like they come from una. Anywhere where food they go pack and they come give una.
Imagine a country where its citizens get to enjoy the road without this. Imagine a country where unprecedented fuel scarcity does not cause panic at the filling station. That is why Innocent Vehicles has embarked on manufacturing environmental-friendly gas-powered cars while still offering comfort, luxury, and doggedness for the African roads. Innocent Vehicles, the pride of African roads.